Hey guys, I'm Sam Worley. I'm the off-park ranger here at Dreher Island State Park. Come spend the day with me. Here we are at Dreher Island State Park's Marina. I am over managing the slips here at the Marina. We have 50 slips. 48 of them are 25 by 15 foot slips, and then we have two 50-footer slips. I've been over the Marina program for a few years now, and when I first started, we had 8 slips filled out of 50. And after running it for about 13 months, we were able to reach full occupancy. And as of right now, I've had a wait list of about 15 ever since. We give special offers on slip prices. For the 25 by 15 foot slips, if you can do a 6-month or a 12-month. There's the only two we offer. If you do the 12-month and you choose to pay up front, you get a 10% discount. It's $2,700. Rather paying month by month, it's $250 a month, which adds up to $3 grand. And then the 6-month lease is $1,500, whether you pay it all up front or in $250 payments. I'm responsible for generating invoices for our current leasers, as well as setting up new contracts, as well as responsible for cleaning of these pedestals, checking the utilities, the water, the power. We had a cold snap recently, had to make sure that I set a drip so these wouldn't be without running water for the people that come out here often. As well as keeping up with the leasers themselves and getting to know them on a face-to-face basis, and knowing who I have here at the Marina. We have a few regulars, and they're a vital part in keeping the Marina up to date. They let me know if someone's boats come loose or if there's been damage to a storm. The water's down right now, so it is a bit of an issue keeping track of the safety of these boats. The Marina's like my baby. I've had a chance to watch it grow. A little bit of history about the Marina. We had an old Marina that used to be right here. And then in 2008, we had a really bad storm that caused enough damage that over the years after that, the Marina began to sink. Later, we got the budget to redo the Marina, which is what you see here, as well as redoing the bathhouse up on the hill. Remodeled all the bathrooms, showers, all that good stuff, added heat and air to it. So next we're going to go to another facility where I'll demonstrate some of the responsibilities I have as our safety officer here at Dreher Island State Park. Here we are at Dreher Island's gas stock right next to our tackle shop. And here I'm going to show you one of the responsibilities as safety officer is checking all of our fire extinguishers. This is the biggest one we have on park. It's a 20-pounder. It's rated specifically for the gas stock. And what we do when we inspect a fire extinguisher is first you take it off its stand and you check the gauge. See if it's not under or overcharged. But the main thing that you want to check as someone who's not a certified fire tech is if you turn it upside down, like so, if the weight shifts gradually, that means you know that the contents isn't clumped up together. And you can keep doing that just to see. But if you feel a big plump, that means it's clumped up together and it needs to be replaced. And I do this with all 42 fire extinguishers we have on park. We have them in the campgrounds, every facility, our cabins, villas, our tackle shop, as well as the gas stock. And the main thing is to check that and to check the charge. And then when you're done, you can just hang it back up, and then you can sign off on this specific month, which this is January. And I'll note that once a year I have a certified fire tech come out and have these serviced. I just had this one serviced in December, right before Christmas. So this one's pretty much good for a whole nother year. Another aspect of being a safety officer here at Dreher Island State Park is facility inspections, making sure everything's safe, making sure we're staying up to date on scheduled maintenance on our HVAC, on anything that needs it, looking for structural damage, looking for anything that might need replacing or attention. And of course, filing the monthly paperwork for our fire extinguisher inspections, as well as the facilities, so we can stay up to date and be official. Next, we're going to go and we're going to talk about the lake. Here we are on a main causeway bridge here at Dreher Island State Park. Personally, this is my favorite part about coming to work, is driving across this causeway bridge and looking out at the lake every day. As I said earlier, the lake's down pretty low right now. Every winter they drop the lake a few feet, but this year is the 10-year low. Every 10 years they drop the lake significantly low to kill an invasive hydrilla plant, as well as for people to work on their docks. And since the dam and the towers are so old, it gives them a chance to maintenance those as well. Lake Murray is 50,000 acres of man-made lake, and Dreher Island benefits from this lake heavily. It brings so many guests to our park. They come to hang out here at the shelters, pitch a hammock, lay out at the little beachy area we have at our old office. It brings a lot of visitors come summertime. Also in the summertime, brings all of our big game tournaments. Dreher Island's known for all of its fishing tournaments. We have them year round, just about every weekend. To highlight one big one, Dreher Island got the opportunity to host the World Bass Championship, where we hosted 25 countries for a week and watched them shoot out every day and come in and saw the big weigh-ins. And that's just one of the many big ones that we have here. That's a big job for our opening shift here at Dreher Island, is to direct all the boaters for those tournaments and park them and make sure that we can house all of those fishermen for those tournaments. We have the Big Bass Challenge, and we have a little bunch of small tournaments ranging anywhere between 15 boats all the way up to 150. If you'll notice, over here is our front campground, which is newly renovated. It received upgrades for electrical up to 50 amp service, new water, and even added sewer hookups as well. So when this one opens up, hopefully early spring, it'll be open for the guests to enjoy a brand new campground with brand new facilities. Next, we're going to go and walk through one of our villas and make sure it's ready for a guest check-in. Here we are at Dreher Island's villas. This is Villa 1 behind me, but we have 5 villas. Villas 1, 3, and 5 are 3 bedrooms, and villas 2 and 4 are 2 bedrooms. These are a wonderful opportunity for people that aren't into the camping life or the tent life, glamping as people call it. These prices range anywhere between $135 a night to maybe even as far as $250 a night, depending on time of year, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, if it's a weekend, weekday, or if it's the only one left. Villas 1 and 2 are the newly remodeled inside and out, new furniture, new paint, floors, all that good stuff. There is a dock behind Villa 1. It is the only dock that we have here at the villas, but it is a communal dock. And the reason that it's only behind Villa 1 is because Villa 1 is our handicap accessible villa, but any villa can use that dock as they please. But we're here to do a walkthrough of the villa. So if you want to follow me, we'll go ahead and do a walkthrough, and I'll let you know everything that goes with that. So as you'll see, I used a key card. These are new to us. We were able to install key card locks at all of our villas and our camper cabins, as well as the bathhouses for those. Makes it easier in case our metal keys get lost, and it's been a real treat to use. So this is the inside of Villa 1. What I'm in here to do is to walk through it and make sure that it's ready for a guest, down to the nitpicky stuff. Make sure that it was cleaned properly, and that we don't have any complaints out of our guests while they stay with us, so they have the best experience total. So we always check the fireplace to make sure that it works great, which it does. The remote's programmed and everything. I'm gonna turn that back off because it is a little warm in here. We try to check every lamp to make sure that it lights up. Every light in the villa we want to make sure works. There's no burned out bulbs. Of course, we check the TV, make sure they work. I'll do that as well. We'll turn that back off. And in the bathroom, we're gonna check and make sure all the lights work, like the rest of the villa. Make sure that all the towels have been put in properly and stored. We want to check the cleanliness of the tubs and make sure that there's no dirt, hair, or anything like that. We want to make sure that everything looks good. Floors, they look decent. We want to make sure that we have running water. Flush the toilets, check behind, make sure everything's clean. Then we go in to check in the first bedroom. I like to do it in a big circle so I don't miss anything walking through these villas. We check all the drawers to make sure that a guest didn't leave anything behind in a previous stay. Most importantly, we want to check under the beds to make sure there's nothing under there that will cause an issue for a guest. Everything looks clean. Check around in the nightstand as well. Check the lamp. Want to run our hand across the table, make sure there's no dirt or crumbs left from any previous stay. We're good. Want to check these lights right here, make sure all they'll turn on. We'll go outside real fast and we'll check the porch to make sure everything looks good. Sure the lights out here work for our guests. Also do a visual inspection of the fire pit, make sure that everything on our outdoor patios works properly. 1, 2, and 3 are the only ones that have this outdoor patio right now, but it is a plan for the future to have the rest of them installed. We'll go back in and finish the walkthrough. Sometimes there's some dishes that are still left in here. We want to make sure that they're clean, and if so, put them away and wipe down anything that needs it. On the counters, we want to run our hand across the counter, make sure there's no crumbs or any residue still left, as well as checking the microwave as well. You always want to check the dish, make sure that there's no stuck-on stains or anything, any kind of spatter inside the microwave. And checking every cabinet to make sure that there's absolutely nothing that shouldn't be in there and that everything's where it should be. Right, the mirror and everything looks good in here. We'll move on to the last bedroom. All right, now this was the last room in the villa to walk through. Now that everything looks good, I'll radio the office up front and let them know that the guests can check in. Thanks for joining me today here at Dreher State Park. I'm going to go back to the office and finish up some administrative stuff before I head out for the day. What you saw here today was just a few of the many things we get to do and experience here at Dreher, so I encourage everyone to come out, enjoy the state parks, and see it for yourself.